little bit more cheese. Then we allow the eggplant to coalesce with the tomato paste and the cheeses and all these marvelous juices, and then they inosculate into the most incredible, melted co-mixture of pure culinary fantasy.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Yeah, well, I can only leave it in that hot oven for about 30 minutes, then it has to be taken out, allowed to stand for about 10, and you have the most incredible vegetarian lasagna this side of Roma.
Is that all there is to it?
No. Don't ever try it unless you have some qualified expert at your side.
Oh, and who might that be?
Me.
Of course.
Now we got 30 minutes. Got anything in mind? Well, now we have 30 minutes to get the salad ready.
Caesar?
No, not with this lasagna. You have to have just the right salad.
Oh, and what might that be?
Fresh spinach, a few Maui sweet onions, mandarin orange slices, and olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Where is the fresh spinach?
I put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I washed the spinach, chopped up the onions, drizzled a little oil and vinegar, and sliced the oranges for you.
How did you know to do all that?
I'm the one that taught Taylor how to make the salad. I'm assuming she's the one that taught you.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going home now. Would you like me to pick up anything for dinner? Well, that is, if you don't already have plans.
I told you this morning I don't have any plans.
Well, I just wanted to be sure.
Sheila, relax.
It's a little difficult for me to do these days.
Because of my relationship with Stephanie.
Well, it's not because of the weather, Eric. Look, I really don't want to argue tonight.
Neither do I.
Then I'll just go home. I'll see you there later.
That doesn't really solve our dinner problem.
No, it doesn't.
What do you say the two of us go out and have something to eat?
What are we gonna have for dinner? Huh? Don't tell me I'm gonna be missing out on pizza. Pizza? Well, I can't stay and have any with you because your mommy expects me to go out with her.
Now, don't you blame that on me.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what. I will read you a story before I leave for dinner if you promise to save me a slice of pizza. Do we have a deal? Deal? And one other thing. If you're very good to Jenny tonight, when you wake up in the morning, you are gonna find a wonderful surprise.
Surprise?
Right under your pillow.
My pillow?
Yeah.
No hints. We don't have time. We gotta go.
Yeah, no hints.
No hints.
But I promise you, a surprise from me is something very, very special, okay?
Eric, Bridget, pizza's ready. All right, you guys, give James a hug, and then you can eat your pizza, okay?
Give me a hug.
Go on.
Give me a hug.
Give James a hug.
Now you take care of your sister, okay? She depends on you. I'll see you later. Hey, come here, you. You know, if you get any prettier by the next time I see you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love you.
Okay, kids.
See you
Let's
later.
Go. Let's go.
Go on.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You make me want to cry.
Now, don't you do that, because then you'll blame me for ruining your makeup.
James, you are so wonderful.
I hope you can say that at the end of tonight.
Now, what does that mean?
You'll see. You will certainly see.
You want to take me to dinner?
Well, don't make it sound like a once-a-year event.
Eric, yes. Yes, I would love to go.
Well, then let's do it.
Well, great. Where do you want to go?
What are you hungry for?
Anything. No. Let's go to Cafe Russe.
The Cafe Russe?
Yes.
Well, I doubt we could get reservations.
Oh, honey, you could get reservations if you wanted to.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't want to.
Why not?
Well, it's too dressy. I'm not really in the mood for that. What about Indian food?
Wasn't too dressy for you and Stephanie.
Oh, Sheila, you don't want to get into all that, do you?
No, of course not. We'll just eat anywhere you like.
You're upset.
I'll be okay.
You sure?
I'm sorry. Yes, Indian food sounds just great.
Excuse me, Mr. Forster. Dylan Shaw is here.
Dylan Shaw?
The young man who called this morning. You said you'd see him this evening?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Trish, why don't you go ahead and reschedule? Mr. Forster has plans.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
I've canceled on him twice already. He's driven all the way over here. I have to see him.
Who is he?
He's a student at UCLA who wants to be an intern here. It'll be a short interview.
But I have to wait because of some student that wants to be an intern?
Sheila, it won't take long.
Where are your priorities, Eric? I'm your wife.
Sheila?
No. You tell him you'll see him tomorrow morning. We have dinner plans.
Trish, ask Mr. Shaw to wait for me, please.
Of course.
You don't talk to me like that in front of my secretary.
You and I are going to dinner.
I don't give a damn. You don't do it. Now, forget dinner. We'll do it another night.
Eric.
Just go, Sheila, before I get more upset than I already am.
Now, don't be embarrassed. You're a wonderful cook.
Yes, yeah, I am.
Well, I know you are. You're the best.
Wait till you taste that lasagna.
I had so much confidence in that lasagna, I already took out an ad in the Times saying it's the best.
Oh, well, I hope you mentioned in that ad that right after dinner tonight, I'm going to propose to you.
Mr. Forster, this is Dylan Shaw.
Hello, Mr. Forrester.
Mr. Shaw, nice to meet you.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, sir.
Can I get you some coffee?
Dylan?
Oh, nothing for me. Thank you.
We'll be fine, Trish. So, you want to be an intern here?
I want to be anything here, Mr. Forrester. I'll clean the bathrooms if it gets me in the door.
Good evening.
Right this way. Thank you.
There are several items not on the menu this evening. Bernard will tell you about them. Would you like something to drink?
Well, wine would be nice.
Champagne would be nicer. Bring a bottle of your finest champagne, please.
I'll send it right over.
Thank you.
Why do I feel so spectacular this evening?
Because deep inside, there's a part of you that knows that tonight will be unlike any other in your life. Thank you.
Can we have some water, please?
Why, certainly.
Water.
I'm on fire inside.
Is that a good feeling or is that a bad feeling?
It's an exciting feeling. My heart is beating extremely fast.
What do you suppose is causing that?
Well, maybe I had too much coffee today.
Did you?
My usual. 2 cups in the morning.
You know it's not the coffee, Brooke.
It's not?
You know it isn't.
Yes, I do. But what's causing it?
Why don't you look a little deeper? Look into that brief space between the thought you're having right now and your next thought. Look there. You see, if you can look into that tiny space between your thoughts, that's where the truth lies. The truth about tonight, and the truth about the rest of your life. What do you see on there, Brooke?
I see a girl.
A little girl from the valley, perhaps?
Yes. A little girl from the valley. A girl with a dream.
You sound like you want to work here pretty badly.
I do.
Why?
I just do.
You college freshman?
I have a double major.
You decided that already?
I also intend to be out in 3 years.
What's your hurry?
I have things I want to do, Mr. Forrester.
What are you majoring in, dealer?
International marketing and art. I read the interview in Eye on Fashion last month.
I was joking when I made that comment.
About wishing you had majored in international marketing and art? I know. Mr. Forrester, I declared my major a long time ago.
Well, it's very astute. It's an interesting combination. See, you're on the baseball team.
Yes.
What do you play?
I'm a pitcher.
Scholarship?
Yes. I wouldn't be at UCLA without ball. I could never have afforded it.
Well, it's an excellent school. Look, to be honest, we will be seeing other applicants before we make up our minds.
Sir, is there anything else I could do to increase my chances?
Like what?
I could sketch something for you, give you an opinion on Forrester International.
It's a little early for that.
I could show you how fast I can empty a wastebasket.
There you go. That might be a little more relevant to the position. No, Dylan, I have to go home. But you've given me a good first impression. We'll be in touch.
I'll be looking forward to it, Mr. Forrester. Thanks for seeing me tonight.
What's wrong, babe?
Well, I'm not sure exactly that I heard you correctly.
What? That I was going to ask you to marry me? Yeah, I said that.
Jack.
I was kidding. Makes me really wonder. I mean, how well we know each other anymore. You can't tell when I'm kidding or not.
What's with you this evening?
Me?
You seem to have a certain cocky air about you.
It's not an air. It's me.
Well, it's very appealing.
Well, thank you. Glad you noticed.
I never meant for you to stop calling, you know.
I knew that.
Then why didn't you?
Well, I wasn't sure if your schedule was really free.
I'm not that booked up.
Ah, that's true. You're right. Just from sunset to midnight, Monday through Friday. Occasionally Saturday, mostly Sunday.
That's not true.
Well, then I will keep that in mind.
I wish you would.
That's encouraging.
That's exactly what it's meant to be.
Good.
Supper time.
Saved by my lasagna.
So, this little girl with a dream, did it come true?
No.
What became of her?
She grew up.
Does she still have her dream?
I don't think so.
That's sad. To lose something that you've hung on to for so long.
Yes, it is sad.
But life goes on.
And new opportunities present themselves.
Yes. New opportunities. We're at a pivotal point in our lives, you and I. You have two incredible children. You got a brilliant career. I've had a brilliant career of my own. But we're at a crossroads. We've pulled off the highway for a respite from the journey that lies ahead of us. And who should we meet at this time? We meet each other. And we share the stories of our travels, our adventures, the pain, the pleasure, the anguish, and the victories. We talk about all of it. And in talking about it, we realize we have a kinship. There's a symmetry to our stories. We want to stay here for a while. We want to linger. We don't want to move on, not yet. But we must. The road lies ahead and it has to be traveled. We have to go on with our journey.
What a shame.
But we don't have to do it alone. Oh, Brooke. There is so much that I want to do in my life. So many people that I want to meet, so many places that I want to go. There are risks that I want to take. I'm more excited, more alive, I'm more prepared right now for the rest of my life than I ever have been before. And I know that you feel the same way. I know you do, because your stories are just like my stories. Our needs are so powerful and so parallel. I don't want to go into my future without you. I'm not getting back on that road without you right there firmly by my side. What we have, what we've shared, it's been very important to both of us, and I don't want to lose that. We could lose it, unless we make a conscious effort to make it permanent. That's what I want to do. Make it permanent. I want to make us permanent. I love you. I love you, Brooke. Take this ring and say you'll be my wife. Will you marry me?